right, ladies and gentlemen, you're welcome to platform reaction video to the latest released by Tiwa Savage, Celia. Yeah, I nearly said Cecilia again. All right, so I have with me.
But first of my name is Chamaka. But first
Alright.
of all, I'm trying to understand why I know the song Celia. The name Celia is her mother's name. But I'm wondering why she had to wait till Angelique Kidjo had used that name before she decided to remember her mother's name was Celia, and it was going to be a perfect name for an album. But all the same, I just can't wait to listen to this and give my reaction. I'm back to it. Yeah.
All right, so this is the first track. Save My Life. Save My Life, the first track. No, you can just say it out.
I was literally dancing to this song this morning. Like, some people that saw me on the way this morning to work would have been like, "Is she okay? What's wrong with her?" But I was vibing to the song. Like, I really enjoyed Tiwa on this particular track. It was an awesome, I don't know, it was really beautiful. The mix, the soothing voice, the tempo of the beats, and it took me to heaven.
So if you're supposed to rate the song, so I think we should do that. If you're supposed to rate the song, what will you rate the song over 10?
This song
Yeah.
is good.
It's good.
Yeah.
I hope you're not saying my own
It's
good.
8. It's a 8.
It's a hit. For you,
8.
it's a hit.
8.
Okay, you said it's an 8.
It's an
All right.
8.
For you to say it's an 8, wow, that's
good. I really loved
the song
it.
has really got something to do with you.
Like, really loved it.
All right, so
was
the
beautiful.
song makes sense to me. Makes sense.
Makes sense.
So I'll
Yeah.
give it an 8 as well. All
Yeah.
right. So the next one is Temptation featuring Sam Smith, track 2. You've already folded your hands. You know what? No matter how much they play this song, it still will not get me the way it's supposed to. So Temptation came out before the
whole album. Yeah.
I think it was a week of some few days before the album came out,
Yeah.
and I wasn't feeling it the way it was supposed to be, you know. No, so let me hear your
Did I
reaction.
say something?
Yeah.
Me, I feel these people should just leave Sam Smith. Let Sam Smith be. Just like the same thing like OS's Burna Boy Sam Smith. Everybody was quite enthusiastic about the blend. We all wanted to hear what Sam Smith was going to bring. But after the very first day of listening OS's and after that day, I don't think I've ever gone through my playlist again to play
go back to
OS's.
OS's.
And I think that's the same thing that happened in this particular track.
Yeah.
Sam was trying to bring Afro, sort of kind of blend with Tiwa's sound. Tiwa was trying to blend with Sam's sound, and somehow
at the end of the day,
it watered down the
they
whole
missed
thing.
the originality.
Watered down the. I think if they had stuck to Sam being Sam, Tiwa being Tiwa, it would have been an awesome song. The lyrics, and the best part is that I listened to, I paid good attention to the words of this song, and it was a good writing. And to think it was written by Fireboy DML.
Wow, I heard that
Telling
as
you.
well.
To think it was written like Fireboy, this was a very beautiful piece. But by the time I now heard the sound, I'm like, this song could have been better, you know? They should have just done better, or probably just let the song be. Maybe some other person would have done justice to the song.
Right?
Yes.
Okay, so
But
if you have to rate it,
I beg, it's just 4, Joe.
say 4, Abi.
4.
Even 4, Joe. You know, just because I'm not a bad teacher or I don't like to fail my students, I'll give it a 5. And that's the first time a song is getting a 5.
Good,
from me.
like
But that's how not so nice the thing got to me.
it wasn't. Even after weeks and weeks, a week or thereabout of listening, I still the beat is good, the sound, but I just didn't feel that vibe. Like Tiwa is a good songstress. She's a good artist, but this didn't. I just felt like she was too relaxed, too comfortable with the whole thing.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay. So moving on to the third track, Oli featuring Naira Marley.
I'm not a Malian. I'm not a Malian. I'm not a Malian. I'm not a Malian.
You just could not hide the
No,
fact
I'm not
that
a Malian.
the Malian in you will come out.
No, I'm not a Malian.
All right. No, but the truth of the matter is, for everything you do with Naira Marley, it has a touch of making sense. And sorry, this is just me being me. Naira Marley and Zlatan have this way of making your chorus or making your song vibe. So all you just need to do is just jump on it.
So
And I think that's what happened on this as well.
and yeah, and Tiwa also mentioned that she said, in fact, you guys should listen to this song that Naira has this thing he does. I don't like Naira Marley, but he kind of spits vibes with a bossy attitude, and
And it makes
that was what
and,
he brought to this track.
and it
Right?
makes
It
it makes
made
song.
sense, and she kept on saying that we shouldn't even we should forget about the swag and the vibe that Naira brings to the song. We should also listen to the message he's trying to pass, which is don't joke with me with my money. And that is what a typical Nigerian would want or would try to tell you. See, I do what I'm supposed to do. Give me my money. Like,
Exactly.
just like just Rihanna's bitch better pay my money.
Yeah.
You know, just trying to tell you, see, in whatever thing you're doing, don't just give me my money when it's time for me to get paid and all that.
Nice one. So Ole featuring Naira Marley made a hit to you.
With the whole Afrobeat bounce to the song,
Okay.
yeah, it's the kind of song I'll groove to, you know, that kind of thing. So yes, it makes sense.
So if you're supposed to rate it,
Chidi, you serve it.
I'm also rating.
No,
now.
you rate before
Okay,
me.
shall I-
Sometimes I feel like you ride off. I feel like you ride off my own rating, like to make me be the bad
No,
person.
but-
Chidi rate.
No, it's not like I'm making you be the bad person. You've always been the critic.
And you're what?
I'm the positive outlook person. You know, let me use that
Chidi
word.
rate.
So I'll give it an 8 as well.
And 8.
Yeah.
That was too much.
It was too much, I mean.
Yeah.
But you know now,
I
this
feel like
is
6.5. It's good.
6.5.
6.5. Yes, it's good.
okay.
But yeah.
It's okay. It's okay. So moving on to the next one, Koruba
Ah.
4 track.
Eh,
This one was already a hit
Eh,
before
before it
before it
came.
jumped on the album in the first place. So this is Koruba by Tiwa Savage. She didn't feature anybody on this. And I think we did this on. We talked about this song on Let's Talk Trends. You know,
oh
I
yeah.
was it 2 or 3 Sundays ago?
Sundays.
Yeah.
Time to suffer.
If I follow politician, you go here for paper.
Eh?
You go call our constitution.
Who no like enjoyment? Eh.
Okay, so we're not going to play the whole song. If
But
you want to listen to the song,
I like what.
go and download the album. Honestly,
But I like what she did in this song.
Yeah.
Which is, I think, there's the very first time someone is actually trying to talk about this whole patriarchy thingy
yeah.
in a song. So she's trying to say two people are being wrong. Now, because she's following a politician, she's not the only person who's wrong here. The politician is also embezzling money. For the politician is embezzling money to spend on her as a sugar baby, yeah? But people will just say, oh, the sugar baby, Ashewo, Ashewo, Ashewo.
Because that's what they are seeing.
But
you know.
really, so there are two parties to be blamed, and I like the fact that she was able to put it in such a way that people are vibing to it, and she's also still passing a message
A
across.
message, yeah.
If you want to blame everybody.
Blame everybody.
Don't just blame one party.
Yeah, don't
you
exclude
understand?
one person and blame
Do you
the next
understand that kind
person.
of thing? There are always two sides to a story, and this particular, the sugar baby and all that is not just one person. Two people are involved, so everybody's at fault.
Yeah. So
But-
everybody should come and wear your blame. Yeah.
You know, that kind of thing. So
Exactly.
it wasn't just the whole vibing and all that. I like the message she passed through, and I think this is the very first time someone is actually touching a very sensitive matter like that,
Yes,
but also
yeah.
making it light at the same time, so people can vibe and have fun.
Yeah,
at the end
yeah.
of the day.
So-
So
so-
it's a very good.
Very good one. Okay, so nice one. If I'm supposed to rate it, I'll give it an 8.5. The message was good. The sound was good.
Makes me
Yeah.
dance.
The sound was good. The
Makes
message was
me
good.
dance.
And good vibes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Koruba, good
So
vibes.
8 for Koroba. I think this is the very first time I'm actually
No, you gave the first song.
Yeah,
eight.
and I said this is the very first time I'm actually giving a song. This is the only album
Then
that
you're
I've
giving
given
two
two songs. 8.
Wow, you must
So
have
this is
woken up on
actually
the
a
right
very
side
good
of your bed. All right, so moving on to the 5th track, Bombay featuring Stefflon Don and Dice Ace. I already knew your reaction before the song even started playing.
All this body for one person.
Ushe,
When I see, I know there's a tendency for you to balance the bar. Oh my God, gang, gang, gang. Set them up, bang, bang, bang.
Okay, so what's your reaction? Straight up, what's your reaction?
Reaction. It's a good song, but I don't know why I expected more with the Stefflon Don combo. I expected more fire.
Expected more
I
fire.
expected more fire on this particular track.
Dice Ace and called.
Then
They
Trice
did it.
Ailes was the guy. I kept on trying to listen. That is, in fact, is one guy that I keep on wondering what happened. That guy is good. I don't know what happened. How come he somehow sounded like Rema, and I kind of have to stop and ask myself, why didn't this guy actually blow?
Ah, so
It's
what was
nuts
happening
now.
to him? On blowing.
But he really did
But
not
that guy
blow.
is good.
He's good, but he did not blow. But that aside, he was the person who actually brought fire to this particular track for
Okay,
me.
okay.
So Tiwa was just there, Steph was just there. So that was the person, and unfortunately was the last person.
Yeah.
So for someone who wasn't patient, the person would have
Next.
you know, until the next one. But
Understand.
I think I probably understand why they say save the best for the last. So that was what they did on this particular track. Save the best, saving
So
the
if you're
best for the
listening to
last.
track number 5, just try as much as possible to wait
Be
till
coming down. Just be
Coming
coming down. You understand?
All right. So moving on to track 6, Dangerous Love. Dangerous Love actually came out weeks before Kuruba also.
Yeah.
Good vibe to me. No, so I think most people or some people would have heard Dangerous Love even before the album
Almost
came out.
everybody.
Yeah.
Except for people who are not music lovers.
Yeah,
But I think
or
every
maybe
other person.
people that are not Tiwa Savage fan. You know, there's some
Yeah,
people that
probably.
when they just see
probably.
your song and they don't like you, they don't even care to check. Just do next.
But this song is actually, I think, is a very good marriage between R&B and Afrobeat. So it made us. Tiwa took us back to the time she was on that. She was backing up for what's that lady's name again?
I don't want to. Before I begin to say Beyonce,
No, it wasn't Beyonce, but I think she used to back up for Destiny Child some time ago. So it kind of made me feel that Tiwa of then.
oh, okay.
Then also brought a fusion of Tiwa of now. And the whole marriage was a very beautiful one. And I really enjoyed the song. And
Yeah.
it was a hit for me from the very
Was a hit
first
from the
lesson.
ve-
Yes.
Yeah, from the very first day it
From
came
the
out.
very first lesson,
it was a hit.
hit.
So Dangerous Love. So rate it.
Dangerous Love.
Okay, and you were trying to talk about that Tiwa Savage when she used to back up with Mary
I
J.
think
Blige.
Mary J. Blige.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
thank you,
All
Mary
right.
J. Blige. So it will be a 7 for me. Yes,
A 7 for you.
yes.
I was already thinking, since you'd talked about Dangerous Love, you should have just given it an 8. But that's very generous for you. 7. For me, 7.5. Dangerous Love made my hits list
Yes.
as well. It still is among my good song playlist. there's some weird names you give to some playlist. All right, so moving on to track number 7, Packwell featuring Davido.
Pack well.
This song should just pack well.
You know, it's supposed to pack well,
pack
but
well.
I don't just know it's happen. You know, just balance.
No balance, it's not.
Anytime when I phone and I call, baby. 247, maybe you and more, baby.
Okay, so first and foremost, I enjoyed the Tiwa Savage part on this song. To me, it made more sense. Tiwa Savage's part made sense. I tried to understand what the message she was trying to pass. Then when it got to the Davido part, it felt
Davido
very
was
relaxed.
singing like he was heartbroken.
He felt very
Like
relaxed.
I think I don't know. This is just me thinking. I think the part when David recorded this part of the song was that period. He was deleting all his. He was unfollowing everybody on Instagram.
He was
and
having some
It was having some
heartbreak
emotional.
issues.
Yes, I think I'm serious because we know David for energy. The very first time I said, "Oh, Tiwa has a track with."
David.
And she said the reason why she picked David for this particular song was because he already has lots of love songs, Aye, If, and all those. So I'm like, oh, I was looking forward to this. Like, oh, this is going to be a jam. In fact, this might be my best off the track of the album. But I heard Tiwa's part. Okay, makes sense. Like what was going on, David? What happened? Where's all those ginger? Like, where's the ginger again?
Yeah.
I didn't just understand. I kept on trying to follow. Maybe it's going to come. The only part I felt David was when he was saying yeah. Apart from that point, again, David, what's going on? Like,
So we need to really ask, like, what really happened in this
And
song.
I love Davido.
Yeah, well,
Okay, love. Maybe
uh,
that was a strong one, but I really
no,
love
for you even
Davido.
calling him David and not Davido, as in you are beginning to take it personal. Yeah, I feel like everybody calling him Davido is they are giving him nickname. Okay, so Tiwa Savage Davido was a combination that would have made sense, but I would just say the
Yes.
song should just pack well,
You
and I
know,
think that's
just
the name of
balance. The song
the song is
is
just
a
pack well.
Packwell song. The song is Packwell, but balance.
Hmm.
You understand?
Hmm.
You
All
know,
right, so rate
balance.
it.
Ah, just five.
Just five, right?
Five. I'm
I'll stick
big.
to five as well. Mm.
Five
That's
was.
that. Like we will say, the marriage did not
It
work.
did not work.
The marriage did
Ole
not
work.
work. Only work.
And I think she did something where she talked about her separation with her husband. But let's just get to that part yet.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
It,
us, the interlude.
okay,
Yeah.
so moving on to the next track, Us interlude.
Oh, really? It was
Yeah.
us already. So probably because she knew that this other marriage wasn't
No,
gonna
it
work,
was.
so she need to address the other marriage. That was quite soulful.
Yeah.
Falling, all the leaves are falling. Should've seen the warning, warning. I know seasons coming. So many times we life around.
So when I heard this song the first time, I was trying as much as well to understand where she was driving to, because the song has this very calm melody, even though it has the vibe at the background. It has this very calm and soothing voicing
Voicing.
that we know Tiwa Savage for. Yeah.
Yeah, so I was about to say that, but I think for the fact that she was trying to address what every other person have been trying to get out of her mouth since the separation from T-Bills, so she finally did that. But from the message, I think she's trying to say that, okay, we were just not enough for each other, and we had to just go our separate ways, but no hard feelings, no hard feelings. You
Yeah.
get? I think that's part of what makes it that soulful, because I feel if there were hard feelings, if there was bad blood,
Yeah.
there would have been a whole lot
Yeah,
of
but
bam bam tiki tiki.
it's actually obvious
There
that
would have been a whole
there
lot
was
of
no
bam
bad
bam
blood
tiki
between
tiki in the
them.
song, yeah. But aside that, it's quite soulful. It's kind of the song you can, oh, like,
Yeah.
just
On a Saturday
chill.
evening,
Saturday
if you don't
evening.
go out.
Saturday evening.
Yeah,
Be playing this
Saturday
kind of
evening.
song. Saturday
I know
evening.
why I'm saying
How
that.
does your weekends actually work out?
For me,
For you,
you know
Saturday
that for
evening. You're
you,
playing this kind of song on
wait now, you know that
Saturday evening.
wait, I know where I'm going to. So
Okay,
if your Saturday is not the high flyer where you have to go out
Okay.
and make the noise and you sleep and you forget that Sunday service is there,
Okay.
and you are locked up in the house and you didn't go out, this is the song for that
No,
Saturday
there are
evening.
better ways to spend Saturday evening.
you
I
for real?
guarantee you.
Are you for
Chidi,
real on your own?
You need to change your friends. I tell you.
See, I don't need friends to make my Saturday
No,
evening
no, no,
better.
no. Okay,
But
you
when
need
I don't
to
have
change.
anybody, you need this song.
No, 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 you don't. You don't. You don't.
Okay, so-
It's a good song. It's in fact, I think this is the best interlude I've heard.
Yeah, among all the ones
all
we've
the
been
all the
hearing.
interludes, I think this is the best
All the
interlude. It
bonus
was-
tracks that we've been hearing.
yeah, but I really liked it, and it was quite soulful,
Yeah.
reaching to the soul. If now you person provoke, if you're the person someone provokes and person tries to reach out with a song like this to you, I don't think you have a choice than to accept the apology. That is
Yeah,
what the
that's
song
what the
is.
song is about.
Yes. So I would give the song for an interlude a 7.
Okay, for an interlude, you give it a 7.
an
Me for the
interlude.
message, that was being passed across, I'll give it a 7.5. 7.5.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's great.
So moving on to track number 9. I like the fact that they had to put this track abbreviated FWMM.
With my mind. And that's the job. That's the job.
Big man, you a bigger man. You swag, you been around, man. But I don't be dependent on you. So you can keep your money on you. A bigger man. More than tennis and can never be a minimum.
All right. So first and foremost, shout out to whoever she shouts, London.
London.
That guy has been producing good jams, and I
Good
think
jam.
most of the songs that were done here, I've been hearing that London.
Yeah.
And shout out to that guy, whoever the producer is. I don't know you, but I think you do a good job, an
And
awesome job.
I
Yeah,
think this song is an amazing pop song.
yeah.
It's not your regular. It starts with this very kind of slow, and you're wondering, you're trying to figure out what's going on, and the next thing it catches you like, oh, okay, this is nice, this is
Yeah.
good, this is great. And it's a song that tells you that, see, whatever, whoever you are, whatever you think, say, I can still function without you. So my mind, you get. And I think that's the kind of attitude a whole lot of us need to actually carry on.
Yeah.
That irrespective of whatever goes on around us and all that, we should still be able to pick up what's left and move on,
And
and
move on.
still, yeah,
All
and
right.
still make things work.
Okay. So if you're gonna rate my mind,
I like the way you said that, but off camera, we'll talk. Okay, so if I should rate my mind, okay, F for my mind, it will be okay, a 6. I'll be a
wait, I knew when you said okay,
six.
just dropped out of 7. All right. So F for my mind, Tiwa Savage was a good one for me. I'll give it a 7.5.
7.5.
Yeah, 7.5.
Like a
Yes.
song.
So moving on to track number 10, Pakalamisi featuring Hamza. When I first heard the name of this song, I was like, what was she trying to say? Only for you to tell me that was like an Igbo name.
I think I didn't say I did not categorically say it's an Igbo name, but I feel listening to it, I felt she was trying to say Bakalamisi, Bakalamisi, but I think that's what she's trying to say.
Yeah.
And this song is dedicated to the girls who want to drink on Friday nights and drown their sorrows. That's what. But for me, that's what. Yes, that's what the song is
I
about.
know. So that's why I said, if not that you came and told me, I was like, my mind like, is this a Kenyan word or
But you know, a bottle of Jameson will go right with it.
no mixing? No mixing.
No mixing.
Just
You understand?
go straight
Just go straight up.
Yeah.
But you're not a girl.
I'm not a girl, but I can entertain them.
So this is actually a great song, but did I say but? No, it's actually a great song. It's there's no but. There's no but.
Yeah.
And I think this is the first sorrowful song I've listened to that actually made me dance.
Sorrowful song that made you dance.
Yes, like
What
it's
a
supposed to be.
combination.
It's supposed to be for people who are trying to drink and forget their sorrows. Girls who want to drink and forget their sorrow. But I listened to it and it made me groove rather. So I'd rather say, instead of drinking and forgetting my sorrow, I'd rather dance and forget my sorrow. That is what's the song, and that was what Tiwa did on this track for me. I'd rather just dance to the song and forget whatever it is that's troubling my soul, my very soul. So not rather than drinking.
Yeah,
Yes.
rather than drinking.
Rather than drinking, yes.
No, rather than being sorrowful.
Rather than being sorrowful,
Yeah,
or whatever,
you
but it just
drink.
lifts your spirits,
Yeah, you just
basically.
drink
So
and-
I think
and
she did
forget
a great
your
job with this song. Instead of letting you do well on whatever it is was weighing you down,
Yeah.
it just lifts your spirits, and you just want to dance and party and
So good one. Pakalamisi.
bakalam.
Pakalamisi. Nice one, Tiwa Savage. So if you're supposed to rate it,
7.5.
7.5.
Yes, it's a good.
Yeah, it's a good one. For me, it's to fall under the good one. So I'll give it a 7.
So wait though. You know you have the make sense. You have the good songs. Then you have those ones.
This is a good song.
This is a good song. So it did not get to your make sense.
It did not get to my make sense. Maybe because it will fall under the category where it has to be a lady listening to the song, not a guy. So let me not go and say it makes sense and they be like, how is it making sense for you? so let me leave it at good.
Good one. Okay. But
All right.
it's a
So
great
moving
song.
over to track number 11, Attention. Attention is the one. we
I
go-
like over how many
like-
months?
like,
Over how many months?
Attention, I've turned to Anthem, and it's still a good one.
It's still a good
It
song.
still makes sense every time you hear it.
Already to be I position matter. It don't they give me headache. If it lasts, you will break.
See,
Break up.
if you continue, we'll play the song to the end. So just give us a little reaction about the song. A little reaction about the song. You don't have anything to say?
Ah, God.
Because to me, I've been vibing the song since when it came out.
See.
And when I heard it on the album, I was like, am I playing Tiwa Savage single or I'm playing the album? And I was happy to see the attention got to this album.
See, Attention is a good song. Like, it could not afford to just stand on its own.
Yeah.
It just needed to be attached to a body of work.
Yes. Yeah.
Even the studio session she did, there was a studio session she did that went viral first before the main song actually came out,
Okay.
where she was in this very green studio. She was just
Is it when
singing.
she did the worship song. There was one studio section she released that was that she was vibing to some worship songs.
No, it's not that. It's not
That's-
that.
that's our
It's not that. But Attention is a very good the vibe with the song, and I like the fact that you're just telling the guys that, see, if you're not ready to put in the work, see, I'm just going to leave. No time to check time. You understand? We move. This is 2020.
Why is it that?
Like, we move.
Why is that when I heard this song, I didn't see all this message.
You didn't
though. As in, maybe because I didn't relate it.
You didn't relate
I
it.
didn't relate it the way you're relating it. So it looks like
And that's
most of her songs are feminine related. Maybe that's why I didn't relate it this way.
this way. So how were you relating to the song?
It's okay. Let's not.
No,
go
no,
to
no,
the
no. Let's
relationship.
understand now.
No. It's
But
not
I
the-
feel like, okay, please, can you just play that song again? She said, when last did you take me to the cinema to see a movie? So that means she's trying to tell you that you actually not doing the things that you used to do before now.
So that's the reason why
So,
I'm saying.
and she's trying to say that if you do not do those things, what happens next? She will move on. The other people on the queue now, you understand? She cannot just stand there. If you're not ready to put in the work, other people do.
All right, so nice one. So the message to me made sense as well. Made sense, nice vibe. Attention has been playing for, I don't want to say a month or two, but has
Yeah,
been
it's
we've
been
vibing
playing
to
for a
it
very
a
long
while.
time,
So
yeah.
so if you want to rate it,
For
you know,
after many months,
many
and it's
months,
still vibe,
it
and
will
we're
still
still vibe.
stay- it will
I
still
beg
stay-
it.
it will still stay.
8.5.
Wow.
8.5.
Wow,
I go
somebody
back.
actually got into
8.5.
8.5.
8.5. This is a
Attention
good
by Tiwa Savage.
8.5.
Thumbs up. Nice one, nice jam. So moving on to track number 12, Glory.
Hallelujah. Went to the Afro house.
I don't know about anybody else, but all I wanna do is live to tell my story. Flowers that you bring, I hope to smell. Not everybody gets a chance to live that glory. Glory.
Who do you think would do songs like this?
Glory. I wanna live my glory.
That does songs like this.
You gotta live your glory.
Okay, so yeah, and
Niniola is
I
like
can do
the
that.
queen of Afro House. She's someone like the queen of Afro House in Nigeria. And what Tiwa did on this particular track is that she played with Afro House, and I love the fact that she was able to give us variety. Sort of, she played with pop, which on one of the other sounds, and she played with R&B, and now she's giving us Afro House. And I like the fact that the song, you could say the song is like a prayer, sort of.
I asked, there was one of the songs that
Sounds like a prayer,
like a prayer,
worship
a
song.
worship
Yeah.
song, and
So she
then-
was saying more like, I want to smell my flowers while I'm alive, and everybody's trying to. I think everybody prays that kind of prayer too. You want to live. You want to enjoy the good things of life. You want to do everything. You want to have the best of cars, money, and stuff like that while you're alive, not when you're gone. You understand? So have fun, and that's everybody's prayer. And I think that's what the song is all about. Gives you the great vibes. Give you the feeling to groove, and at the same time, you're also more like offering a prayer to your maker.
Nice one. So if you're supposed to rate Glory by Tiwa Savage,
What do you think about this song?
what do I think about?
You
the
already
song?
said,
So
apart
the-
from
see,
prayer, yes.
You understand the fact that when you've already given such an amazing comment, except I want to spoil that song, I will not go in that line of having to start saying I don't know how to sugarcoat people's comments. So I'll just leave it at your comment. If it's something that does not make sense to me, I'll definitely talk about it.
I see.
So let's leave it that way.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I'll rate Glory. I'll rate Glory 7.5.
You rate Glory 7.5.
7.5.
Okay, so I like the message behind the song. So I'll give it a 7.5 as well. Yeah.
Okay.
The message on the song was good. Moving on to the last song. Celia song, that's what she calls it.
dedicated to her mama. Shout out
Yeah.
to mommy.
I actually didn't know that Celia was the
Was a
name of her mom.
mom,
But I was trying to until I had to Google and check
yeah.
what exactly is the relationship
Relationship
between Tiwa Savage and
and
Celia.
Celia.
That's what I found out.
In everything I do, with everything I am, I'm singing hallelujah.
Yeah.
So this was the one that sounded
the
like
one
a
that's
worship
more
song.
like a prayer.
Yeah. No, this one sounded like a worship song. The other one sounded like a prayer.
Are you feeling that pray for me vibe? That's Dari Atalal. Yes.
Exactly.
That kind of vibe. I
Yeah.
think that was the whole choral voices behind underneath her voice also made it soulful too. Soulful in the sense of a prayer kind of takes you into the mood of worship, you
Yeah.
get. But I also like the fact that she's trying to thank her mother for all the support she gave throughout her music career when she was trying to start out and all that. And I think mothers are the most amazing human beings on earth. I'm not saying it because I'm a woman, but I'm saying that because that's the fact. Like mothers are amazing. They go all out to support whatever dream, whatever vision you have. Even though sometimes they come with their because they feel they know better sometimes. But whenever they see that you finally stuck to this, they push you. They want you to be the best in whatever thing. And I think she's dedicating. Oh, I'm not that I'm thinking. I know she dedicated
Definitely,
this
she's
to her
dedicating the
mom,
song to the mom.
and it's a very wonderful song. It's a wonderful song. It's a
Yeah.
very wonderful song.
Well, if he says a wonderful song and he says a very I'm just trying to.
I'm just trying
you're
to
make
okay
the wonderful
make
look
the wonderful
more than it is.
more than it is in the Nigerian
Alright.
way.
So Celia's song, yeah, when I heard it, to me it sounded like a worship song.
Yeah.
It sounded like you're giving glory to someone, or you're
someone,
giving glory
yeah.
to God on behalf of someone.
Someone,
So I
yeah.
knew definitely that I had to check what the meaning of Celia
Celia
was.
was.
That was when I found out that it was her mom.
That's
So
a
good one,
beautiful
good one.
track.
A good way to end an album.
Very good way.
Very good way to
Very
end an
good
album.
way.
So-
Not like the people who started with praising themselves, telling us that they were legends, and
Yeah,
now
but see,
they're not.
see,
Well, I'm not throwing
there's-
shade, so
there's-
I'm not throwing
There's
shade.
levels to this thing.
Have you?
Do you notice all through the song there was no place where she was trying to praise
Praise
herself?
has man.
There's levels to this thing.
When you are big, you are big.
As
abeg.
that's the word. All right, so thank you very much. So that was Celia by Tiwa Savage. You need to download the album or stream it. Subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you can get a notification for the next review coming out. Thank you very much.
So yeah.
Peace out.